Hello everyone! Zach Nighthawk flying into this space with a brand new Let's Play. This is Pokémon XD, Gale of Darkness. This is the sequel to Pokémon Colosseum. We're once again in the Orre Region, well, 5 years after the events of Colosseum, and shouldn't delay any further, let's get started. Well, last time we were I did want to name my character. I mean, renamed him from Wes to Zach, but this time I want to keep things the way they are. By canon, this kid's name is Michael. And that's what I want to go with to start my adventure. Well, that was dramatic. Ooh, Metagross, and we have a Salmon, so gotta be a catch to that, I guess. Going against the Metagross, that is Steel Psychic. We got a Dragon Flying type that knows Earthquake. Seems like the obvious move here, given that Steel is weak to ground, and if I did get a critical hit, it would go down, but not that time. Yeah, I'm starting to think, given the turn counter, this might be a little bit of a, might as well finish him off right here. Player defeats Sim Trainer Loston. Yep. It is a simulation. Alright, Michael. This will do for today. Yes, sir! That was a well-played battle, Michael. Your skills have improved by an amazing amount. I mean, it was impressive the way you handled that big Pokemon with aplomb. You took command of it as if it were the same as your Eevee. Don't you think it's time that you consider raising other Pokemon besides your Eevee? Well, we don't have a Salamence, but we do have an Eevee. And keeping traditions with the last game, we started out with 2 Eeveelutions. We started with 1 Eevee. I wish more Pokemon games did that. Start out with an Eevee, but given that it's had 3 more evolutions since Gen 3, I would very much welcome them bring back Eevee as a starter Pokemon. What do you have to say? Battle sims are virtual battle simulations using machines, but they don't lose a thing when it comes to recreating the excitement of a battle. I've tested it out before. The opposing Pokemon was incredibly lifelike. It made me shiver even though I knew it wasn't real. Apparently we're in a lab. What's this old man doing in the lab? Hello, Michael. Are you done with training for now? You must be tired. But seeing you like this, Michael... My, Michael, you've grown up to be a fine young lad. Michael, if only your father were here to see how much you've grown. Oh, I'm sorry, I promised I wouldn't mention that. Please pay it no heed. Well, apparently our father, well, kicked the bucket before our journey even started. They don't go into how and why, but... Oh, hello, Michael. Welcome. I'm writing up a summary on the basis of Pokemon battles. Like I said, it's mostly in basic information, but if you like to look, I've written my summary on the whiteboard. After all, the basics are important for a reason. Well, if you go to this whiteboard, it's pretty much, well, if you're new to Pokemon, this is very much helpful. Pretty much, I mean, if you're a seasoned veteran like me, you don't really need to read those. Pretty much know how this game works. Hi, Michael. Have you finished training? Michael, this is the director's office. Did you want to pay a visit to Professor Crane? You don't need to be that stiffly official, Lily. But... Oh, yes. I've heard the battle coach singing high praise about you, Michael. I've heard that your battling skills have improved dramatically recently. That's outstanding, Michael. I sure don't think I'd stand much of a chance against you. I wish everyone wouldn't drown them with such gushing praise all the time. My son and daughter will become spoiled rotten. There's nothing to worry about. Both Michael and Jovi are wonderful kids. By the way, I don't think I've even seen Jovi since lunchtime. Michael, I hate to bother you, but could you find Jovi for me? Michael, I think you already know, but several research projects are in their critical phases in this lab. That's why your mother can't afford to take any time off right this instant. So please, honey, will you go find Jovi for me? Fine, Mom. I mean, well, thank you. I'm counting on you. I don't think she could have wandered off too far, but just in case, check outside too. I'm sorry, Michael. After 5 long years, this project is finally on the verge of coming together. But for that to happen, we can't do without your mother's expertise. Oh yes, I left a PDA in your room, Michael. Go check it out. PDA stands for Pokemon Digital Assistant. It's a very useful electronic tool. A PDA can be used for email among other things. I'm sure that you'll find its many features useful. It's quite easy to use, Michael. I'm sure you'll have no trouble figuring it out. Well, might as well explore this lab and probably find my room. Combination works, but this doesn't quite fit. Hi, Michael. I'm compiling the basic data for that big project of ours. Huh? What big project? Why, it's the Purified Chamber, of course. Didn't you know? Purified Chamber, huh? Interesting. There's a guy hiding under, there's a worker hiding under the desk. What does he got? Michael, have you seen Jovi? We were playing hide and seek. But Jovi's been gone a while. Maybe she's playing in your room, Michael. But there's a book titled Let's Play Hide and Seek. Gee, I wonder how, oh, then again, I wonder how that idea got spawned. We bring you ONBS news. Authorities still have failed to find any traces of the cargo ship SS Libra since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Gation Port. There have been no reports of flotsam that may indicate the ship sinking. The authorities appeared mystified by the way the ship vanished like smoke. There are reports that numerous Pokemon were on board. Concern is rising over their welfare. Gee, I wonder what could have happened to it. It's not like a big, scientifically engineered, demonic, legendary Pokemon could have taken it out of nowhere and left the crew out to drown. I mean, lag. Cider. Sound from the TV set appears to be disturbing the Pokemon. I haven't been to the Krabby Club for a while. It'd be nice to catch Razzle and Dazzle's show again. Okay. A huge cargo ship doesn't vanish into thin air. They just have to be more careful searching. The ship probably had engine trouble. Must be adrift in the sea somewhere. Rumor has it that there was a new Pokemon that even Professor Crane has never seen on that missing ship. It's very worrying. I hope the Pokemon on board are safe from harm. Well, we checked out that area. Let's go down. Downstairs. Ooh, Curlia. Curlia trainer. My Pokemon and I, we're always together, even when we're sleeping. If you want to become friends with your Pokemon, companionship is very important. You sleep with your Pokemon. Not to jump off topic a little bit, but isn't this bed a little too small for that? I mean, if you want to sleep with your Pokemon, if that's your thing, you might as well get a bigger bed. Get a queen size. Those are just my words. Ooh, old woman here. Have I seen Jovi anywhere? Come to think, I haven't seen her since lunch. Well, gotta be her room. Blah, blah! He has a Plusle. Wonder if she also has a Minun. Well, I guess that's my room. Ooh, it's Michael's room. Lately, his sister appears to have run of the place. Ooh, shiny object on the desk. Michael found a PDA. Michael obtained the PDA. Michael, if you're reading this email, then you must have obtained the PDA. Try out its many features. By the way, Adon was playing hide and seek with Jovi. Why not have a chat with him? They never mention who Adon really is, but might as well keep looking around. Michael found 3 potions. In his room, or in my room. The reason why they're not specific on who Adon is because they want you to look around the place even more. Why don't you get a feel for it? Who are you? Oh boy! The world of Pokemon is so deep. The more I study them, the more I am inspired by the very fantasticalness of it all. For example, you know all Pokemon have types and abilities, right? You keep those facts in mind and apply them to battling, you can always gain an advantage over your opponents. So you have a Pineco? Hi! Now this guy, he looks a lot like that sim trainer that we battled against, the one that had the Metagross. We got his his Tookus utterly trashed by Salamence, so this guy's easy to miss, but what I mean by that, let's talk to him. Hey Michael, weren't you with Jovi? I saw Jovi with her Mimi earlier, we can assume her Minun, so I figured you were with her too. I thought something else would happen, but I'll come back when that something happens. Here at the Pokemon HQ Lab, we undertake a great variety of research on Pokemon, from their ecosystems to battling. It's you, Michael. You scared me out of my wits. Some front desk clergy person you are. Hiya, Michael. I haven't seen you for a while. Are you doing well? What I happen to be working on is a special machine for catching Pokemon. It's finally almost completed. My machine? I need to focus and work to get it done. Looks like a purified chamber. Whew. This switch is okay. Oh, this switch is okay. Next to adjust this here. Man, there's so much to do. Not far from a panic attack. I might just have to take a break. Oh, that's right, Michael. If you're gonna take a break, don't forget to save. One of the biggest improvements this game made from Colosseum is you don't have to go to a PC to save anymore. You could just go right here and save right now. And it's easy as that. no longer have to go right over here to the same Pokemon you get from to get from a data bank in order to save your game. It's Bliss! Can't have a lab without a Blissey, I guess. Or a Chansey for that matter. I mean, Happiny didn't exist at this point, but... Oh, Michael, welcome. Our project is at a critical junction, so we're very busy. Oh yes, feel free to use the PC and healing machine. We have no use for it yet because we haven't battled yet. Or, we haven't battled with our Eevee yet, but we did battle in that sim machine. We're in the midst of developing a system to purify Shadow Pokémon. Purify is a term we use to describe the process in which a Shadow Pokémon's closed heart is made to open again, back to its natural state. You see, 5 years ago, criminals used artificial means to close the hearts of Pokémon, turning them into fighting machines. We're developing this system to save such afflicted Pokémon. We call this system the Purify Chamber. It's not necessary in today's peaceful times, but one never knows what may happen. Always keeping on top of things, are we? Very good. Very good. Now, peek through here, I think... I wonder if Adon was the one hiding... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Up.
Bruh.
Jovi was playing hide and seek, and there is only one person in the lab that looks like he's playing hide and seek, and I completely missed that. Good going. I didn't mean to make everyone else. I didn't mean to fool everyone else because I'm an idiot, but it already happened. Ah, you startled me. Oh hi, it's you. Oh hi, it's you, Michael. It's me, Adon. You're looking for Jovi? Well, we're supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but she isn't around anywhere. Well, who knows? Maybe she's gone to Dr. Kaminko's manor. It's a big weird house southeast of here and allegedly across a river. Jovi's it in our game of hide and seek. I wish she'd find me soon. My back is starting to hurt. If she's gone that far, you might as well give up. You know, I think I might want to talk to that one guy on the outside that looked like that sim trainer. Well, also dressed up in the same garb. Hi, Michael. I heard about you. Sounds like you've been racking up outstanding scores on the battle sim system. But instead of that virtual reality stuff, how about a real battle for a change? I'll be happy to battle with you anytime. If you say yes, okay, that's the spirit. Let's get it on. Optional battle. Your first real, and it can be your first real battle of the game if you decide it to be. Super Trainer Affirmed sent out Sentret. You're a Super Trainer and you have a Sentret. Your only Pokemon, and it's level 5. Wow. We have an imposter among us, apparently. All right. Let's bite Sentret again. Let's finish this off right here. Front flip, back flip, right, front flip, front flip, bite. Win. And Eevee's close to leveling up. And we defeated Super Trainer Affirmed. Whoa, he really is tough. I mean, you could say that. I mean, you're a Super Trainer and you have a level 5 Sentret. I mean, what do I take you for anyway? Well, that was an eye-opener, Michael. You've become a lot tougher without me noticing. Okay, I'll train using the Battle Sim system too. That's what I'll do. About the Battle Sim system in this game, there are CD discs, there are battle discs that you can collect in order to take on more battle simulations. Oh, they're all over the Orre region, and I can't go over where they are at this point because they're all over the place. We open this box, get 2 antidotes. Antidotes cure poison status. we get off this map, or we exit the HQ lab, we go to Kaminko's house, right across the river. Why is this an issue? We're on a bike with wheels. Must be a really shallow river. Oh. We're going to, looks more like Professor E. Gadd's lab than it does, someone named Dr. Kaminko, but I digress. Let's go find our little sister. Wait! Who goes there? Who is this little? You must be a burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin is the name, and Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. You know, I really wanted to give him the voice. I wanted to impersonate Rolf from Edda and Nettie to give him, well, I wanted to give him Rolf from Edda and Nettie's voice, but that's a little bit beyond me. And his opponent, his only Pokemon is a level 5 Sunkern. The weakest Pokemon at this point in the series, at least by stat total. Even at level 5, it has a larger move pool than Magikarp, but stats are worse. Let's see if a bike can take out Sunkern. Not quite. Not yet. Ooh, he's down to flinch. We might just beat him without getting hit. Use tackle because why not? Sunkern fainted. We have defeated Chobin and he grew to level 11. Took only 2 battles for us to level up. Player defeated Kaminko age Chobin. Chobin lost. And he loses his glasses and looking for them like Velma. Not the HBO Velma. Heavens no. The original Velma, the one that didn't get ruined by commercialism. You made Chobin angry now. Even though Chobin lost, you're still not getting past Chobin! Huh? Closer observation reveals that this subject is a child. Ergo, this subject is not a burglar. Ha 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 ha! Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. You're Michael? Chobin apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusion. Speaking of wrong conclusions. Oh, big brother, what are you doing here? Oh, Jovi gets it. Big brother, you got lost, didn't you? No, I didn't. Are you kidding me? There's no hiding stuff from Jovi because Jovi knows. We're getting a kid sister that speaks in the third person. You're really Game Freak. This big house is Dr. Kaminko's. Dr. Kaminko's job is to make incredible inventions. There's a whole bunch of neat machines that they have at the Pokemon HQ lab. You should come in too, big brother. Michael, you are that girl's older brother? Sometimes she comes here. He wanders around everywhere. Chobin finds it hard keeping an eye on her so that she does not bother the doctor. Ah, yes, Michael. You will have a look at Dr. Kaminko's inventions? You will, yes? Okay. This way, please. Follow Chobin. Fine. Okay. Chobin will now show you the inventions of the inestimable Dr. Kaminko. Dr. Kaminko's inventions. It needs to be said, are the #1 in the world. Chobin is full of admiration. Oh, why does Chobin know that they are #1 worldwide? That needs explaining. In the whole wide world, no one but Dr. Kaminko would invent such inventions. Therefore, they are #1 in the world without question. Our Dr. Kaminko, who is verily great, is inventing in that room there. Hi, Doctor. What kind of funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know. Well, Dr. Kaminko, appearance-wise, is very much befitting of this place. Uh-oh. That girl is at Dr. Kaminko's side again. Jovi hopes she is causing no disturbance. Anyway, let Jovi acquaint you with just some of Dr. Kaminko's greatest inventions. Let the VCR roll. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chopin's choice is this. Ta-da! The unhealthy sandals. The insole is studded with lumpy knobs that fail to stimulate every pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing those and Chopin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Chopin thinks this is superlative. Aha! Incredible, is it not? There is much more than that too. The doctor's inventions, which are fantastic, can be seen on this monitor. Chopin gives you permission to use this anytime you like. Doors locked. As we watch more. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chopin's choice is this. Ta-da! The power-draining light bulb. At first glance, it is an ordinary sort of plain light bulb, but it positively gulps electricity at 10 times the usual rate. And keep using this, and the electricity bills will grow shockingly. And it won't be easy to find out why. Chopin thinks this is dazzling. Well, given how Dr. Kaminko's inventions have worked out, it's no wonder your glasses keep allowing you to mistake us for a burglar. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chopin's choice is this. Ta-da! This super-powered jet vacuum cleaner. Whenever it sucks up, it blows out the rear, using powerful jet propulsion that shreds dust into fine particles. The more you vacuum, the more your rooms get covered in an invisible coat of dust from corner to corner. Chopin thinks this is splendorous. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chopin's choice is this. Ta-da! The power-saving refrigerator. If the purpose is to conserve power, you won't be making a mistake with this refrigerator. It is truly one of a kind. It's an ultra energy saver that usually stays off. It only turns on when its sensor detects something in front of it. Food goes bad right away, but no one knows why because the fridge is on when the door is open. Chopin thinks this is splendid. You think spoiling food is splendid? What did the electricity do to this place? Did it electrocute your brains and fry them? I have many theories. I mean, it is a science lab after all. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chopin's choice is this. Ta-da! The time cut recorder. It works with your video deck. When you're recording a TV program, this device ends the recording 5 minutes early. If you recorded a movie, you'll be at the best part at the end when suddenly the screen goes blank. Chopin thinks this is astonishing. Well, good thing to know that he invented TiVo. I mean, well, okay. I think this is the last one we'll do. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chopin's choice is this. Ta-da! The discount calendar. It will amaze you. And it's only 300 days in a year. Anyone using this will lose 65 days a year. Chopin thinks this is astounding. I wonder if Dr. Kaminko uses this and is might be around 90 years old. Who knows? Did you come from the Pokémon HQ lab? My name's Maycan. I run the part shop in Gationport. I was the lab's director, Professor Crane, yes? Ah, yes. If you'd be so kind, to at least tell the professor that the machine part he needed is ready, and that he should come get it anytime. Maycat. was a fun old man NPC back in Pokemon Colosseum. He is the grandfather of Purr from the Kids Grid. Well, Purr was more of a mechanic's son who was a so to say operative, but wasn't like a direct part of it. He was pretty much like an errand boy. This is his grandfather, 5 years later, and he's no longer an ordinary fun old man NPC. Incidentally, child, how long have you been here? My! Well, we can get the gang reunited back together, I guess. Hi, big brother. This is a funny drawing. It's a really detailed drawing of a really weird machine. Huh? You going home already, big brother? But you just got here. Aw, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to go home, right? Okay, that's what Jovi will do. Jovi will take you home. Mimi, let's go home with Big Brother. Bye-bye! I just have to say the animations are also vastly improved from Colosseum. Okay, let's move out. Oh. Jovi will visit soon. We'll visit again, Doctor. Bye-bye. The only sidekick that's more annoying in the GameCube era than Prince Tricky. And it's our own kid's sister. Oh, we have mail. Dear Michael, you appear to have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Please come back to the HQ lab as soon as you find her. I need your help with something. What is it? What is it? Email from the professor? He wants you to come home quickly? Jovi's worried about letting you go by yourself, Big Brother. So Jovi will go home too. Let's go right now. I just hope that that's the end of you trailing us. Well, let's go back. Oh, Mommy's waiting for us. Oh, hi, Mommy. We're back. Oh, Jovi, haven't I told you not to wander away by yourself? No, Mommy, you don't understand. Big Brother was lost, so Jovi brought him. You little... If Jovi weren't there, Jovi bets he'd be crying now by saying he can't go home. Right, Big Brother? I'm afraid if I say any more, I'm afraid if I say what's on my mind right now, within the hopeful future, well, I hope one day this channel is eligible for monetization, but what I'm about to say might get me demonetized if that happens. Oh my, Jovi, you are such a brave and resourceful girl. But that's quite enough for today. Besides, Adon must be tired of waiting for you. Oh my gosh, I was in the middle of hide and seek. Okay, Big Brother, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Michael, thanks for finding Jovi for me. Oh yes, Professor Crane wanted to see you, Michael. Go see him right away. If you're wondering why I was taking a little long for me to start speaking once the text box started rolling, I had to get a little bit of a drink of vitamin water because doing high-pitched voices really takes its toll on your throat. Jovi's not here, but her Pokemon are in my room again! Oh, she is here. What does Jovi have to do to lend Jovi these... get him to lend Jovi these googly glasses? Think, Jovi, think. What is it, Big Brother? Jovi is busy in a planning meeting. If you're sleepy, you can use Jovi's bed. You're really pushing it. You are really pushing it. And by the way, Jovi, you have 2 of them. Well, then again, she probably designates 1 for Plusle and mine in any case, so... Oh, pick on a Don. Let's see what he's up to. On closer inspection, Jovi's attempt at makeup became apparent. Each cheat drew on his face while he was sleeping. We have legitimately the worst little sister since Sarah from Edda and Nettie. I've said it. I have put that on record. Ooh, old man, you again. Oh, Michael, welcome back. Were you gone far away? Huh? The director? He went downstairs just a little while ago, Professor Crane did. You didn't bump into him? No, I must have went around. Nope. Time to go downstairs. Oh. Here he is. Hi there, Michael. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to show you the Snag machine. Has Aiden said anything to you about the Snag machine? I mean, he kind of told us it was without telling us it was, in a way. Oh, I see. Yes. Well, we've named the special machine for catching Pokemon the Snag machine. The 2 of us, Aiden and I, were developing it. And now it's finally finished. I'd like to begin testing it immediately. Michael, will you help us? Yeah, I guess. It's... Okay, step inside, please. I should tell you, the Snag machine is an outrageous piece of work. After all, it's used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. But we didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. Michael, you've heard of Shadow Pokémon, haven't you? They're Pokemon that have been turning to fighting machines after having their hearts closed by artificial means. They're to be pitied. We developed the Snag machine to take back such modified Shadow Pokémon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. But for now, I'd like you to test our Snag machine. After all, you're the best trainer at this lab. The Snag machine is inside this case. Try equipping it right away, please. Inside right here. I don't know. I guess it was inside that capsule, I guess. Fits quite well for a 10-year-old or 11 or 12-year-old. Wow, it fits you perfectly. It looks cool too, Michael. I'll also add a new feature to your PDA. It's called the Shadow Monitor. It lets you check data on the Shadow Pokemon you've encountered. Well, we obtained the Shadow Monitor feature. Have our strategy memo, our mailbox, and our Shadow Monitor that just got added at the top. Thank you, Aiden. That's it, Michael. That's spot on. From here on, it'll be a lot easier to show you how it works in practice rather than trying to describe it. Let's go upstairs to the Battle Sim room. Whoops, how silly of me. I almost forgot to give you these. In order to use the Snag machine, you need at least 1 Pokeball, so I'll give you these. Michael obtained 5 Pokeballs. We obtained 5 Pokeballs. Pokeballs aren't used in the Orre region, so we import them from another region. Okay, now that we're set, let's hurry over to the director. Aye! Aye! What's going on? Who are you people? It's terrible, Michael. Some strange men came barging in and took off with the director. Gee, I wonder who could have done that. Well, wonder what could have done that to Kaminko. Ooh, nice machine there. Ooh, these guys look familiar. You get a bigger brute added to the mix. and what looks like a captain. Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? I'm taking you to your new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Move it. We don't have any time. If you don't want to get hurt, hustle yourself into the car. You people, what are you? Huh? What is it, punk? You're not gonna play hero and try to stop us. What? Huh? What is it, punk? You're not gonna play hero to try and stop us. I don't show mercy to anyone, let alone kids. Or not even kids, but works too. Spinaps would like to battle. The head of this trio sends out Teddy Ursa. And that Teddy Ursa is... Look, what is that? Michael, the aura reader's responding. That's a Shadow Pokémon. Hurry, Michael, hurry. Throw a Pokeball at it. Michael, that's not it. Hurry up and throw a Pokeball. Well, guess we have no choice but to throw a Pokeball. Teddy Ursa doesn't become... Well, it has a really good ability of pickup. That's its main, you know, draw at this point. But when it evolves into Ursaring, it becomes a pretty tanky. Well, it becomes a pretty big tank with a pretty big rocket, a physical rocket that is. Well, might as well throw one Pokeball in and see if it works. They do the best job of describing it, but 1, 2, 3. We caught Teddy Ursa with Master Ball physics. It's a one catch every time. Air defeated Spinaps by snagging his Shadow Pokemon. What was that? My Shadow Pokemon! Was it a Snag? And we got his money for beating him. And we also got our first member of our party, Teddy Ursa. Spoiler alert, he won't be a permanent member of our party, just temporary because we won't encounter many Shadow Pokemon within the immediate future. Kid, what is that machine on your arm? Could it be a Snag machine? What the heck is that doing here? This is big. That's big news. Come on, move. I need to report this to headquarters like now. We beat him and he's still getting hauled off.